Guys, today we're going to do a pick a card reading about will they come back. So this could be it could be that you have been in a relationship, you're asking about somebody in your past, or you had a fallout or a situation with the person you were in a relationship with, and right now you are in no contact or a very little contact. So we are going to figure out, will they come back to your life, or will they connect with you in some way? So that's the question we are looking an answer for today. So hi, this is Deepanjali Arora. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is a timeless reading. So whenever you chance upon this reading, there will be a message in it for you. And also, I have done the same reading in Hindi and I'm now doing it in English, but the cards are different. So now I've started doing readings in Hindi as well as in English. See which language is your preference, and you can check the reading. It will be in my channel, right? And yeah, this is a general reading, so everything might not resonate. So only take what what you feel okay with and leave the rest. And it could be a little triggering because there could be something negative which might come out in the reading, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. As you know, I don't do that. So whatever is shown by the spirit and by the cards is what I'll read out for you, so that you know the true picture. But if you don't want to hear anything negative, then I suggest that please don't go forward with the reading, because I don't know what's coming out in which pile, right? So that's it. Now there are 3 different piles. This is pile number 1. This is the tarot of the sexual magic. The images in this tarot card are a little sexual, quite sexual and graphic. So if that could be a concern for you, then don't choose a deck, or choose, because other 2 decks don't have such imagery. But I get very interesting messages from how the designer has designed the decks, how they have channeled it, right? So this is the tarot of the sexual energy, sexual magic. This is the Golden Art Nuvio tarot deck, and this is the Robin Hood tarot. So choose according to the colors or according to the names or numbers, whatever strikes you. But choose mostly according to your intuition. So close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths, calm your mind, think about that person about whom you want to inquire. Gently open your eyes, and wherever your eyes fall first, that is your pile. And if you need more time, you can pause the video. Now, also for all those who want a personal consultation done, then my details are flashing on the screen as of now and are also mentioned in the description, along with the timestamps for these readings. They are also mentioned in the description so that you can directly go to your pile, right? And I have also started with my Instagram. So do follow me there as well, because I do daily readings on my Instagram. There are interesting quotes, what's happening about daily energy. So every day is different. So you might enjoy it as well. So do check it out as well, right? So now let's begin with pile number 1. Hello guys, all those who chose this deck of tarot of sexual magic, this is your reading. So today we are going to figure out, will the person about whom you're inquiring, will that person come back to your life, contact you? Because mostly you could be in no contact or in a very little contact with this person. There could be a situation, there could have been a breakup. We will see what comes up in the cards as we move along. We will figure out using Lenormand whether they will be coming back to your life or not. And then we'll get the messages from the oracle cards for you. But first we'll see what's happening in your relationship. So let's see what we have. Your first card is King of Swords. Okay. We have the Devil. Wheel of Fortune. Hmm. What else we have? We have Ace of Cups, and we have the King of Pentacles as well. It's quite an interesting situation. Okay, let's see. So this is telling us about your relationship. So I do feel that there has been or still is a lot of attraction and a lot of love between the both of you, because we have the Ace of Cups as well, and we have the Devil as well. So Devil is about attraction. There is a sexual chemistry, there's a sexual attraction between the both of you, and you both, even if you guys are maybe in no contact or there is a situation happening, you guys are still very much connected to each other and are waiting for the time to change, are waiting for things to shift and things to become better for you both. It could be with this King of Swords energy. I feel here there was an interference in this relationship. Now, interference could come from any way. It could be the interference of other people, or it could be the interference of one particular person, or it could also be for some of you that the person was not free to be with you. So when I say that, I mean that either you or the person you are inquiring about was in a relationship at the time when you guys met, and you were not ready for it, you were not looking out for it, you were not prepared for the attraction that hit you and hit you hard, right? But there was, and that's the reason why there is a problem in this relationship. And you do feel, or they also want, with this King of King of Pentacle energy, they also want to be swept off their feet by you. You're waiting for somebody to take decisive action and come over and rescue you or get you slowly. Because in this card, this girl looks like a damsel in distress, and there's this guy coming, walking in to rescue her. That's the feeling this card has. So maybe that is something that you are looking for, wanting, or maybe that's what is the other person has a desire for. So see what energy is fitting you, masculine or feminine. But yeah, there is that desire. So even if there was an interference, even if some harsh words were spoken, which could happen with the King of Swords, and misunderstandings developed between the both of you because of the Devil, you're still waiting for things to shift. You guys are waiting for things to change, and you want to, that there is a strong desire to be together with this Ace of Cups energy. How beautiful this is, this couple in the bed making out and no care in the world for anything. There's a lot of love. There is a balance of a mixture of love and attraction, which I see in this relationship. And yeah, so there is a strong desire. I think it's from both your sides that you want the person to approach and now come to you with clarity. Well, let's see what more we can figure out about this relationship. It could be that you have been waiting for some time for things to shift and for things to change with this, Wheel of Fortune here. Wow, the next card is very beautiful. It's the Sun energy. The Sun card in this deck looks more like a lover's card. Can you see? A couple sitting together in the morning sunlight with fruit basket next to them. Yeah, it's a very beautiful depiction. So yes, I think that the person is very desirous and very ready to, come back to your life now, because that's the question which we are asking, whether they will connect with you, whether they'll come back. So Sun is a very, very positive energy to have. So this kind of is uplifting the entire thing, entire reading. Let's see what more messages we can get from the spirit. We have the Knight of Swords. Sorry, we have the, this is the Page of Swords. So so there is a desire of communication coming in. Things are looking brighter for you guys now in the coming future. Let's see what else. We have Nine of Cups as well. It gets better and better, my dear group number one. One more card about the relationship. And we have Three of Pentacles. All right. So yes, so as I said, it's looking better and better. So with the Sun, we see a desire for a new beginning, the courage coming back to you, the future looking bright. And also with what I said with the King of Pentacles, this person desires a future with you, and they see it as a very bright, you know, a bright future. That's how they see it. A lot of abundance, a lot of happiness, a lot of fertility, making a family, having kids, going the complete 9 yards. That is what they are thinking, and that's what they're feeling. And there is also a desire to let bygones be bygones. There is, a private talk and putting everything out in the open, what hurt us, what went wrong, and what mistakes happened. There is a need to there's a moment when they will connect with you, and that is what you will be discussing about past hurts and how you need to rise above it, and what the mistakes which has happened. There is a need for forgiveness, and there is a need for also with this with this page of swords. There's also a need of looking at situation from different angles, uh, and with this card also, I feel that there was never it could be that it never so happened that maybe you guys were not talking, or you guys were not meeting each other, not in communication, but you were always watching each other. So you guys were always, or that your person was always watching you on social media, or inquiring about you from the common friend circle, or trying to figure out what's happening in your life, even though on the face of it, you guys were not communicating, or you guys were not talking, or really not communicating as well. So so that clarity is coming up, because we started the reading also with the King of Swords, and we also have Knight of Swords. So there is clarity coming in this relationship, and the fog is lifting. And when I see this beautiful Nine of Cups card, you see how they both are sitting and talking and discussing with each other, and trying to have that conversation which hasn't happened before, and try to forgive and move on, and understand each other's point of view. So that's the kind of thing which I see coming here. And also with this Three of Pentacles, it's the same feeling of warmth, of feeling of being, of togetherness, of coming home, and and just surrendering to each other. So that's what's coming up very strongly. So there is a sense of surrender, there is a sense of a desire to communicate, there is a desire for forgiveness, and a need, and a intention of taking it to the next level. So that's what your the relationship is moving towards that direction, which is very beautiful. So whatever has happened in the past, whatever misunderstandings, miscommunication, whatever interference of people in your relationship you have allowed in the past, now it's just the two of you. If I see all the cards, it's just two people coming together, and not caring and not bothering about others around them. So that's a very beautiful energy which is coming out very clearly in this reading. So very nice. Now let's see. We will. This is how your relationship is progressing. Now let's see whether actually physically they'll come back to you or not. Yeah. So let's figure that out. So let's see. Group number 1. Will your person connect with you or come back to your life? There is 7 of Chalices, and there is 4 of Swords. Okay, they're still a little confused. Maybe there is some work which they still need to do on themselves. And in the end, we have the Magician. So, so what I'm getting from here is, yes, they will connect with you. They have a strong desire to come back to you, but it might take a little bit more time, because there is still a lot of work that they need to do on themselves. There is still a sense of inertia with the 4 of Swords energy. They are contemplating, they are thinking, and with the 7 of Chalices, maybe they're trying to figure out the best way to approach you, or the best way to approach the situation. And but with the Magician, when everything in their mind comes together, that's when they take action, because this is a very powerful energy to have the Magician card, because that means you can manifest anything or you can do anything and you are at the place of power. So then once they come in the place of their power, that's when the things start to shift. Now let's see if we can figure out the time frame for the same. When will they come out of their confusion and their inertia? Yeah. When will that happen? Group number 1. So we have the Emperor energy. Okay. And we have the Fool. Wow. 2 very beautiful major arcanas. So yeah, I feel the time frame is not very far away, because both of them can denote maybe something might turn around for you in within a few weeks or 3 to 4 months. So for some of you, you will see the shift and the change happening, or the person connecting with you or coming back to your life in a month's time, in a couple of weeks time, or in 3 to 4 months. That's the time frame that I'm seeing. Now let's also check it with Lenormand. Same question we'll ask, will they come back in your life? Group number 1. Okay. Wow. Such beautiful, beautiful cards. I'll just show them to you. Yeah. So we have the garden. We have the garden over here. Then we have the fish. So I feel the things which they are contemplating about are maybe to do with practical matters, maybe about their work, their career, their finances. Maybe that's something which is taking up most of their time. They're looking at practical concerns, how this relationship will work, how they will approach you, how it can move forward. That comes with the fish. It's the card of abundance and growth, but a very practical energy of about money, right? So that's what they're thinking. But the message for you is coming in with the rider, and then we have this beautiful rider who's a messenger, so that's coming in. Then we have this beautiful ring, so it's coming in with the commitment. And we have the heart card, which is a locket here. So there is a commitment of the heart. They will approach you with a lot of positive vibes. They will approach you with a lot of certainty and clarity in their mind. They will not approach you before that. That's what it is seen. So they're right now figuring it out. They're right now maybe fighting with themselves, or maybe trying to meditate on what is the best way of doing things, or healing their own issues. So whatever inner work that they are doing, it's a good thing that they are doing it, because when they come forward for you, when they come towards you, they're going to be very, very sure. They're coming in with a commitment. That is so very beautiful, right? Now let's see what the messages I have for you from the spirit. Now this was for your relationship, and these messages are for you. So from the magic oracle cards, we have protection, strong protective magic for the family and the house. So you are protected. There is nothing for you to worry about, my dear group number 1. And the second card is labyrinth, transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. So you should also be focusing on working yourself and raising your vibrational frequency, so that you are not suffering from those negative beliefs and doubts. So once that happens, then we start attracting those negative energies in our life. Because as I said, there is a bit of pause in your relationship. Yeah, it's going through a stage of pause. You will feel that, okay, nothing is happening, or maybe nothing will happen, but that's not the case. The person is working on himself and working on making the situation more conducive to both of you, and that is what you should be doing as well. Keep your vibrational frequency high. Now this is the from the Lovers Oracle. We have this beautiful card which says forgiveness. So stop focusing your energies on past events. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Exactly what I said a while before. So if you're thinking negative things, you will attract that kind of negativity in your life. And if you're looking at the positive aspect of things and being more hopeful, then things will move in that direction. And you do have to let go of the past events. Maybe that's what your person is working on the healing issues of the past, and you should also be doing the same. Now, wow, this is beautiful, beautiful. Now, this is the energy oracle deck, and it says first chakra, Archangel Michael. So when this first chakra energy is about stability and security. So when this card is drawn and when Archangel Michael comes, he's asking you to be sure and to be secure. You are not on shaky foundation. Your life is not the carpet is not going to be stuck from under your feet. Things are stable. You are at a very safe zone in your life, and that is what you should believe in, and that is what you should focus on, making and building your roots, because this is the root chakra, right? And then, I have this from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I have number 26, happy, happy, but it has come in upside down position. So again, the spirit is reinforcing the same message, that look at the lighter things in life, laugh a little, joke a little, don't take things very seriously, because when the happy cards comes upside down, we have a tendency of looking only at the dark side and not seeing the humor in the situation, and not being able to take it lightheartedly. Sometimes it happens, oh, he didn't call me, so he doesn't love me, he doesn't want to talk to me, he's not interested, he's found someone else. So those are the thoughts which start to come to our mind. But when a person is happy, stable, secure, and satisfied, that person will immediately come to the conclusion, maybe the person is busy doing some work, making money for me, maybe getting me something, right? So those are the happy thoughts you have to incorporate in your thinking. Maybe spirit is saying you have been looking at the negative side of the situation for too long, and now you need to shift your focus for the vibrations to change, because change is coming, right? Wow, all the cards are saying the same thing to you, my dear group number one. I think you have been too scared and too vulnerable and too, and feeling too negative about things, because this is the message from the angels, and it says, Crystal, I'll read it out for you. The message is self-explanatory. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. So trust the universe. Have faith, and things will work out. Don't be too dark. Don't be too sad about things. Beautiful, beautiful energy from the romance angels. We have passion for you, my dear group number one. And it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So basically, the predominant message for you, my dear group number one, is that let go of the past events. Do not focus on things which did not work out. Learn to be happy in small things in life and find your joys, find your peace. Just read a book, listen to music, watch something comedy on the Netflix. Whatever helps you increase your vibration, do that. Meditate, do yoga, do some form of dance, do some form of exercise, which just shifts your vibrational frequency, because this person is also doing a lot of work on himself or herself, and they are ready to come back to you. But it'll happen, as I said, maybe within few weeks or maybe within few months. But till it has not happened, you cannot be down in the dumps. You have to raise your vibration. You need to do some work on yourself. That's the message we are getting from the spirits for you. So this is it, my dear group number one. I will leave your reading at this right now. I will leave your reading at this point. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you found something which was useful for you. So in that case, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personal consultation done, then my details are mentioned in the description below. And also remember to follow me on my Instagram for daily updates, right? And details of my Instagram are also in the description. Thank you for your time. Bye for now. Hello, group number 2. All those who chose this golden Art Novio Tarot deck, this is your reading. So today we are going to figure out, will your person connect with you? Will they get in touch with you, come back to your life? What's going to happen? So first I'm going to figure out what's happening in your relationship as of now. Then we'll see whether they will connect with you or not. We'll also check it with the Lenormand deck. And in the end, I will take out the guidance for you from the oracle cards, right? So let's begin. For group number 2, what's happening in their relationship? Okay. Don't know what's with my light today. It's looking very white to me. Yeah, this is better. Number 2. Two is flipped and turned upside down, the world card. Let me just take out one more. With group number 2. So there's lots of ups and downs that have happened, I can see, in your relationship. So there was a lot of love. It was like you two were soulmates and partners. There's a lot of loving energy which I see in this spread. With this card as well as, and also with 6 of Pentacles, there's a lot of give and take of equality happening, good partnership, very, very sound soulmate energy, because 2 of Cups is the best card for relationships in the entire tarot in my view, because this talks about equality, it talks about equal give and take. It's like your lover is your partner. So that's how it was. So maybe you guys were in a long-term relationship, or you guys were married, or you guys were living together. So, but it was a very good relationship to begin with. And then also we have here, as I said, 6 of Pentacles. So there's a sense of partnership. There's a sense of togetherness, equal give and take. That is also happening. But yes, with the 4 of Pentacles, it could be, there could be some kind of a constraint happening in the relationship. It could be monetary problems. It could be something to do with work or finances. Some sort of an issue has come up which became very, very difficult and very, very profound. It could be that one of you had to move away for work, with the World card coming in reverse. So it could be that one of you had to move away for work or change city, and both of you couldn't change it together, or there were cultural differences between the both of you which became religious or cultural differences which became something that you can't surpass. It created a problem. It became an issue which wasn't there when the relationship started, but it came about when the relationship moved ahead, and that created a lot of cheating. I don't think so that you guys were sleeping around with others. No, that's not what the feeling that I'm getting here. This card here for you guys makes me feel that you were not totally or completely honest with each other. We wear a facade. We try to show things very nice, but inside they're not as good. They're not as hunky-dory. They're not as positive. But that's the facade we wear, and we don't show our true intent or true desire to the other person. And when something like that happens, then it becomes a relationship. We make it toxic. It doesn't stay innocent. It doesn't stay pure. There is some kind of a negativity which comes into the relationship. And for you guys, that is what has happened. For some reason, there is hurt, I see here. There's a lot of hurt. There's a desire not to give in. Uh, you have been very stubborn about changes that were needed to be made. It could be you, or it could be also your partner. Though there is a lot of, I love you. You love each other, but you're not ready to change for each other. You're not ready to meet each other halfway. That's the message that I'm getting from here, and that became a problem in the relationship. And that could be the reason why one of you or the other person has walked away, or there has been a distance which has been created. Or it could also be that maybe you are still together, not really together, maybe you are in each other's vicinity, but you guys are in no contact or very little contact or communication. But there's a lot in this relationship which I feel is unsaid, and and this relationship looks like something which you could have worked at. It was worth saving, it was worth working towards, because there is a lot of love. You began with Two of Cups. That is the most beautiful energy to begin a relationship with, right? So yeah, and then it ended towards Six of Swords. So what has happened? This, from here you have journeyed till here, which is one of the most negative cards as far as relationships are concerned or anything else is concerned. You began with the most positive energy, and it just became very maligned, very toxic, and it became extremely negative. And the reason I feel is somewhere you guys have been very stubborn and very inflexible about understanding each other's point of view. Yeah, about giving each other space or understanding where the person is coming from, and not being able to forgive or forget. You're not being able to move on. So that's the kind of energy. That's what has gone wrong in this relationship. Now let's see what more I can figure out. What more information for group number 2. We have the Strength card. Beautiful cards now we are getting. We have the Strength, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Temperance. Nice. And in the end, I have Ace of Cups. I think I'll take it too. So yes, as I said, this relationship began with a lot of promise, a lot of beauty, a lot of love, lot of joy, and you just kind of lost your plot on the way, my dear group number 2. But now it seems you guys are finding your plot back, because there's a lot of healing energy, and there's a lot of inner dialogue that you're having with the Strength card. It's showing me that you are trying to understand and trying to tame your own wild horses, and trying to understand what actually went wrong. And not just you, your partner is also doing the same. And the Temperance is a beautiful balancing healing energy which your relationship really requires. So this energy is coming towards you. And again, I feel, because our question today is, will the person come back to your life, or will they connect with you? And we have Six of Cups. Can you see? There's this guy and this two kids are just meeting each other. The boy and meets the girl kind of a scenario, which is a very beautiful, nostalgic, soulmate kind of an energy. So yes, you have beautiful cards here. You have Two of Cups as well as Six of Cups. My God, what a beautiful relationship. And in the end, we have Ace of Cups. So after the entire self-work that you guys are doing and you need to do on yourself, after the self-work is done, after you have understood your own mistakes, because Strength is not about figuring out what are the other person's mistakes or what are my strengths. It is also about understanding and accepting what are my weaknesses, where did I go wrong, what I need to work on, what I need to figure in my own nature, in my own character, in my own personality. So that's the work that you are doing, and we have the beautiful healing card right next to it. So that's the work, that's the inner work that you guys are doing, and you both of you are trying to figure out what really went wrong, and you are committed to fixing it. That's so beautiful. And once you do that, you have new beginnings, because we have the beautiful, beautiful Ace of Cups energy here. So much love, my, so much love. God bless you guys. So you do work it out and figure out what has gone wrong and work on yourself, and don't be too stubborn. Such a stubborn energy. Four of Pentacles. It's not letting you grow. It has not let you grow. Your ego has come into the way. Your own feeling of scarcity, your own fears, your own feeling of lack has come into the way of the relationship. When we feel that we don't deserve a happy relationship, we do not deserve, why will this person love me? We start destroying that relationship, no, because we are questioning it. We are so full of doubt ourselves. We feel we do not deserve. And when we feel we do not deserve, then we start do everything to sabotage it. That's what has happened here. You guys have sabotaged your own happiness, and it's up to you to repair it. And that's what you guys are doing. That's where I see the relationship is moving towards as of now, which is wonderful. So we all make mistakes. We all have to learn how to rise above our mistakes. So that is what you're doing. You're rising above your mistakes very, very beautifully, my dear group number 2. Now let's see. Will the person come back to your life? Okay, we have Five of Pentacles. We have beautiful Ace of Wands. Eight of Wands. And we have the Tower. My, it's gonna come to you out of the blue when you are least expecting it. Suddenly the person might be standing at your doorstep, or you might get a message, or you might get a call. It will be a very sudden event, because Eight of Wands as well as the Tower are both are very sudden, highly passionate, highly fiery energies. So these things will move towards you very suddenly, and it can happen anytime. But there is the five, even when the person comes, this person is scared. He does not feel that he belongs. He does not know how you will receive, or she does not know. Just change. I'm sorry, it's non-gender, but for the sake of convenience, I always end up calling it he. So he or she does not know how they will be received. They feel very scared. So this Five of Pentacles here is showing me a lot of fear, feeling of not being accepted, feeling of being rejected, that all, that sadness is there. So there is a lot of sadness that the person is working through. But then one fine day, they'll get up in the morning and say, this is it. I am no longer going to be scared. Let me take my chances. So that's the kind of energy which I see. So I think it will happen for you suddenly. Now let's see if we can get the time frame, how soon that sudden energy is walking towards you. Okay, we have Four of Swords, and we have Nine of and we have Justice card. So I think things will move very swiftly, because we are looking at it as a time frame, and the sword is an air energy, and air moves very fast. So it could be within a matter of days for some of you, my dear group number 2, within a matter of days, as whenever you're watching this reading, either they have already connected with you, or they're about to connect with you very, very soon. And for the others, it might take a couple of weeks more, maybe around 2 months time frame is what I can see. 2 to 3 months time frame. But for most of you, I feel it will happen very, very fast, within days. Yeah, within days is what I see. Now let's also check it with Lenormand. Will your person connect with you? Look at it. He got the letter, so he's already thinking of connecting. And we have the Star energy, we have the Bouquet, and we have the Ring. My, as I said, there is sudden good news coming your way, and they are thinking of talking to you. They are thinking of messaging you, or writing to you, or communicating with you in some way with a letter. And the Star is another very beautiful card of hope and joy. So there's a lot of hope, there's a lot of desire to communicate. And the Bouquet is about When we get a bouquet, it's always a surprise, isn't it? So there is an element of surprise with the tower energy. Also, I see that, and with the bouquet energy, I see that there's you will not expect them to make that gesture. It'll come as a very, very pleasant surprise. And with the ring, it comes with a commitment, because ring is the sign of commitment. So whatever it is that has happened in the past, you let bygones be bygones and move forward with the positive outlook. That is what the cards are telling us. Now let's see what messages are we getting for you from the spirit. So these are the magic oracle cards. It says elements. The elements of air, fire, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, and emotional. So it is talking about working on all these aspects of your life. Make yourself spiritual, make yourself strong spiritually, physically, and mentally. Work on yourself. That's what you're doing with the healing energy. That's what it also says. And we have the mystic star, the beautiful mystic star. It says harmony in home and great friendships. So yeah, as I said in the beginning, Two of Cups is a card of partnerships and friends. And your soulmate is your best friend. What more can we ask for, right? That's so very beautiful in itself. And we have Zana, which is from the angel oracle decks, and it says, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I'll repeat it again. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Such a beautiful message. The worst is now over. Just be safe and move forward. Beautiful card of chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. There is so much love that the attraction is the byproduct of that love. So you do feel strongly for each other. And community. We have the energy oracle card, which says community, coming together. Coming together of people, having a kind of celebration, just enjoying your life together. So that is enjoying your moment and life together with your friends, families, and loved ones. So that is what this card is saying. That's the energy of this relationship, that you'll find it very fulfilling, and you'll be able to enjoy it, as part of your own soul family. This person feels like a part of your own soul family. Sometimes it happens that we love somebody, but that person does not get along with our friends, and that creates a discord. Or you cannot get along with your friends, you cannot tolerate their friends. That can create another level of discord, because we need it all. We need a complete thing to make our life more wholesome, right? We need our loved ones, we need our friends, we want our family, we want our sweetheart with us. We want everything together. So when this card comes, it just simply says that it's all coming together for you. Things are fine. And to be fair, so this is more like a justice card. So it's about creating that balance, which also comes in with handy with the community card. It's about creating a balance. It's about knowing how much importance and how much time you need to give to one particular aspect of your life, so that nothing goes out of balance. So that is what is coming up. To be fair, to equally give and take, and that is something which you guys have always known with the Six of Pentacle energies as well. So it's about being fair, being able to give and take, give and receive in the equal measure. So that's what is reinforced by the wisdom of the oracle card. And in the end, we have beautiful Lovers oracle, and it says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So you have gone through your share of turmoil in this relationship, I'm sure. As I said, things have gone up from top to bottom for you, and now you are in the process of healing and correcting those mistakes. So you don't, and maybe that was a purpose for that. There was a reason why you went through the hurt or the pain that you went through, because it's making you a better person, making you more compassionate, more understanding, more mature and wise as far as relationships are concerned, right? So that So sometimes we don't understand the purpose, but there is always a reason behind why things are happening. So on this happy note, my dear group number 2, I shall leave your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found something of some kind of a message in it for you which resonated. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personal consultation done, then my details are mentioned in the description below. And I have also started with my Instagram. Do follow me there because I do daily readings there. Lots of interesting stuff happening on my Insta. Again, the details are mentioned in the description. Thank you for your time. Bye for now. Group number 3, all those who have picked up this Robin Hood tarot deck, this is your reading. So first, today we are going to ask, we are asking the spirit whether the person about whom you are inquiring, will they come back? Will they connect with you? That's the question. And first we will check with the cards, what is the status of your relationship, where you are as of now in your relationship. Then I shall see whether they are coming back to you or not. We will also check it through the Lenormand deck. And in the end, I will be giving you messages from the oracle cards for yourself, right? So let's see. Is the person coming back or not? So let's read these cards first. So this is where your relationship is as of now. We have 2 of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Justice in the reverse. We have the 6 of Wands, and we have 3 of Wands. Yeah, this is 3 of Wands. So there is a lot of indecision and lack of clarity in this relationship where you guys stand. Yeah, it could be that you were attracted towards this person, or it could be it could have been you met them somewhere. You know, sometimes you meet somebody in a party or in a get together or with friends and we feel an instant connection, but there is always a confusion. Or you could have met them on social media, but there is a connection. There was a connection, but it's not balanced. There's a lack of balance and there is a lack of clarity in the relationship, which I see from the 2 of Swords and Justice coming in the reverse. So yeah, so there is that, and you really don't feel where you are headed with the relationship. You guys could be in some form of a communication, because we also have here the Ace of Swords, and also we have 6 of Swords. So there is a feeling of you know, with the 6 of Swords, it's more like, I feel here it's the card of somebody who wants to show off and appear more victorious, or more in the public eye. So it's a very it's not giving me a good feeling over here, the 6 of Wands energy, though it's a card of victory, but for over here it looks like somebody who's trying to show off. So that's creating an imbalance. So you do not know where you stand with this person. This person is not being authentic. And with the 3 of Wands energy, I also feel that even if it could be, yeah, so that's what I'm getting, sorry. So it could be that they're talking to you and they're also talking to others. They're looking what's available, what more is available for them in the horizon. What more relationships are available to them. That's what it looks like. So it looks, yes, there is lack of commitment, there is lack of clarity, but there could be communication. You guys I feel are not in a complete no contact situation, but then your relationship about the person that you're inquiring, the relationship couldn't come to that level of commitment either. Yeah, you guys could have just known each other superficially. There's a sense of being superficial. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. There's a sense of being superficial, which is coming out very strongly in this relationship, in this entire spread. You know, we talk, but we don't really know each other as well. And while I'm talking to you, I'm also checking out others, because I know that I'm not committed to you, because justice is in reverse. There is no commitment. There is no desire to be fair to the person. So that's interesting. So let's see what more we can figure out. Where is this relationship headed? We have another three of Pentacles, and we have the High Priestess. Draw cards. There is Nine of Swords. There is Five of Wands, and also I have Five of Pentacles. All right. So, as I said, the intentions of this person are not clear, and it's creating a lot of anxiety in you, possibly, or anxiety to you both have anxiety about the relationship because you really don't know where it is going. It's also a lot of other people are putting in their two bits to it, or maybe you guys have a lot of arguments, or there are silent fights. You know, sometimes we don't voice out our differences, because we do have High Priestess here. So sometimes we don't voice out our differences, but they are there. But we are not we are not talking about it. But we both know that there is a problem, but we don't want to put it on the table. We don't want to be transparent about things. So there's a lack of transparency, and that is what is making giving a feeling of sadness and a feeling of being an outsider. There is a lack of belonging, which I feel over here is present. And we have two threes. We have Three of Wands and we have Three of Pentacle energy as well. So yeah, you, as I said, there are others involved. You, maybe both of you or maybe one of you is looking out at other options, or there are other people involved in the relationship. And with the Three of Pentacles, it also means that maybe the person has no time for relationship and is quite busy in his or her work. That also is a possibility. But whatever is, the relationship here is not the focus. The maybe there is a desire to win over somebody or to know each other. That desire could be strong. Maybe you might find each other intellectually very stimulating. Sometimes we have very interesting conversations with the person, but somehow there is no heart connect. There is no feeling of being togetherness, and there is the lack of you don't feel that you are at home, that you belong, that you need to be together. So that feeling here, I feel I'm so sorry, my dear group number 3, that is what is lacking. I hope I'm not telling you something which you don't know, because it's very, very apparent, because all the cards are, we have so much of air element here. So you guys might be air sign, which is Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, or you might have Sun, Moon, Rising there, either you or your person, or Venus might be in the air sign. But I don't see those softer, loving energies popping out, because they are not. And there's a lot of argument, there's a lot of to and fro. So I do feel you guys talk, and unlike my other two groups who felt like they had a breakdown in communication, for you guys, I feel there is that communication which is on, but it is basically meaningless. You know, we can talk about movies, we can talk about the food we like to eat, we talk about other people, but we don't talk about ourselves. We don't talk about things which matter, and they always stay hidden with the High Priestess. So, and it is coming below the Ace of Swords. So you do talk, but you don't talk about things which matter. So that is the story of this relationship. Now let's see whether, irrespective of how it has been, whether this person will come back, is planning to connect with you on a deeper level or come back to your life. And I do feel that you guys also feel very sad about things not becoming the way you want them to be. You might be dreaming about each other. That is also a possibility. You might be dreaming with the High Priestess and the Nine of Swords. But in the physical reality, you're not able to connect there. So it's very chaotic. We have 2 5s here and 2 3s here. So both the cards are of imbalance. They're creating chaos. So will this person connect with you or come back to your life? We have Queen of Pentacles, okay, we have King of Pentacles in the reverse. Sorry, take a sip of water. We have 8 of Wands and we have 8 of Swords. So things go up and then they go down. So I'll just show you the cards. We have the Queen upright and the King upside down in the reverse position. So they are the same, you know, they're the King and the Queen of the same suit, but they are not able to see eye to each other. They are not able to communicate with each other the way it's needed to be done. They are not able to see each other's worth. They are not able to also, you know, understand how important the other person could be to them. So maybe I do feel in your relationship, the timing is really off. You know, for this entire spread, maybe you met in different circumstances, or maybe you would need more time to be together. But because we do have King and Queen of Pentacles in the spread, so you also, it could be that you guys are very focused on your work, right? So you are focused on your work. You're focused on creating a name and creating a stable foundation for yourself, and all your energies go in that, and you have very little left to give to someone else. And also I'm getting a feeling here that because they are upside down and we also have 3 of Wands energy there, it could be that you are not physically together. You know, there is a distance, there is a separation which is physical, and that is also adding to the confusion in the relationship. So what happens when you are physically separated, and it happens before we get emotionally connected, then things become superficial, because how much or ever will you be able to talk to the person while you're busy doing what you're doing, while you're busy doing your work? So that's the feeling I'm getting. And also we have the, now this is so interesting, we have the 8 of Wands and we have the 8 of Swords right next to it. So there is a communication. As I said, communication is happening. You guys are talking. Mostly you might be talking to each other, or it might be easy for you to pick up the call or write an email, or, you know, give a message on social media. So that kind of a communication is happening, but you're still feeling so stuck and trapped. You're not able to be authentic. You're not able to deal with it the way you want to deal with it, or they are not able to do that to you, because we are asking whether the person will be able to connect with you or not. So they are not able to be authentic with you because they feel trapped for whatever reason. They do feel it, that they cannot be open with you. They cannot tell you what they actually what they truly feel, or it could also happen that they themselves don't know what they truly feel. Yeah, they themselves don't know, because as I said, King and Queen have come in the reverse. So this could be the one. This could be the one. There is a possibility, because we both have Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. But there is there is this huge chasm that you guys need to cross. Too many dogs outside. And you both feel at a loss as to how to approach or how to bridge that gap. This is interesting and sad at the same time. Yeah. So let's see if they are approaching you. What would be the time frame on about? Maybe that brings about some sort of clarity to you guys. So we have the Death card and we have the Two of Cups. So I do feel between 2 months to say an year's time. This is slow moving. From 2 months to an year's time, it will take for most of you. For some of you, you might have clarity. I'm saying clarity you'll have in 2 months. And for others, it might take a year's time. From 2 months to an year, see what resonates. Yeah. Now let's see what more, what we can figure out from Lenormand. Will they approach group number 3? We have the clover, we have the journal. And we have the mice. Okay. And the crossroads. All right, so let's see what the Lenormand has to tell us. We have the fox. So fox is a card of being tactful and being, it's a card of a workaholic, somebody who's very focused on doing their job or their work, or are very tactful and are very politically correct. So you are being, you both are, maybe when you're talking to each other, you are very careful of how you talk or what you put across. As I said, the discord could be in your mind, but it's not put on the table. But clover is a very positive energy. So whenever you are together, possibly whenever you're talking to each other, there's a you feel happy, because it's the card of happiness and joy and bliss. So there is a sense of happiness. But again, with the journal, there are things which are hidden, because journal, when we write a journal, we don't publish it, do we? What we write in the journal are innermost thoughts. So maybe one of you is journaling, they are writing it down, or you are writing it down, making your vision board, whatever. So you're creating a journal, but it's very secretive. It's again in keeping with the energy of the high priestess. The journal is a secret, our secrets, which we note down and we keep away for only and only our eyes, right? So that's the kind of secrecy which is happening, and it's creating a lot of tension. There is a lot of anxiety and tension with the mice energy, because it can spoil, too many rats can eat away at the ship and it might just sink. So that's the energy that they have the energy of being anxious and not knowing what's happening. And then there is an indecision with the crossroads. So though the person feels very happy, maybe is thinking about you a lot, as I said earlier, also with the high priestess, thinking about you, dreaming about you, writing about you, all that is happening. But then again, there is an anxiety, there is a lack of clarity in the thought process. And one has to make a decision. So it's not giving me a clear-cut picture that the person is very desirous of coming back or will come back, or they might approach you, but not in the manner that you want, not with the clarity that you desire. So that could happen. Or they might, or they might not come back. That could also happen. Right, my dear group number 3. Now let's see what are the messages I'm getting from the spirit. And for your group, I think I have drawn the maximum cards. They just kept falling off. So let's see. From the Magic Oracle, we have Tree of Life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. So you need to be wise, right? Prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. As I said, you both are very focused on your work. So there is some prosperity coming in work. And then the third card is healing, true healing of the mind, body, and soul. So the healing is also happening, which is nice. Then we have Aurora. This is from the Angel Tarot decks, Angel Oracle cards. You're flying high right now, which may threaten others, but do not descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. So I feel this is talking to your career and to your work, wherein you are doing very, very well, my dear group number 3. Good luck to you on that. And the third card, now we have this is from the Lovers Oracle deck, and we have Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So you need to give each other space. You need to give each other time, and then wait for the best. If they are meant for you, they will come back. And if they are not, then no matter what you do, it's not going to happen, my dear group number 3. So why fret? Wow, so beautiful. Angel of love and a man holding a heart. So definitely some kind of happy news about relationships is coming your way, my dear group number 3. So you believe, keep your healing work on, trust the universe. Whosoever is meant for you will come towards you. That is what the message from the spirits is. Because you have the angel of love, which is protecting you, and you have the man holding the heart. Somebody very important, somebody very, very important, and like a soulmate energy is walking towards you. Whether it is this person or whether it is somebody else, that remains to be seen, because this person about whom you are inquiring is, we can see, very confused. So beautiful. So this is a message for you, right? Earlier I was doing the reading from their perspective. This is a message from you. So it says fork in the road, and it has come in the reverse. So you will have no confusions, because they have gotten the card of crossroad. You see whether they'll come back to you. So this is a card of decision, deciding whether to go right, left, or stay where you are. But when this card, fork in the road, it's the same energy. Fork in the road, it is coming upside down. That means the confusions are getting over, and you are getting more clear about what your true path in life is, which is amazing. And the romance angels are telling us, getting to know each other better. So you have to know the other person. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there is a desire for heart-to-heart communication, which will deepen your bond, and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So as I said, wait, whosoever is meant for you is, Spirit is telling you, it is sending it, they are sending it your way. So if you're feeling down and out, don't be, because happy news is just around the corner for you, my dear group number 3. Whether it's with this person or with someone else, yet there's definitely a new relationship coming your way. Wonderful. So on this happy note, on this positive note, I will end your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found something of value and worth in it for yourself. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personal consultation done, then my details are mentioned in the description. Also with my Instagram details, wherein I do daily readings. So please follow me on Insta also, or at least check it out. You might enjoy it as well. Thank you for your time. Bye for now.